Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It is, 2 days after Christmas?
It's Wednesday.
It's halfway through the week. Anyways, we're Wrestling Gab. That's Dalitha, and I am Travis. If I didn't
Yay.
We're here to bring you some UFC football. Some AEW Dynamite.
AEW Dynamite after Christmas.
Dynamite.
Christmas.
Nope. Starting it out with John Moxley.
It is. We do have some people in the chat right now. We've got Walter with us, Brandon, Sophie, and Harley. Hey, guys. How's it going? Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Walter says, hey, Travis, hey, Daphne, AEW Dynamite. Yes, Taz and Caliber and Tony on commentary. Daphne, good news. Won bingo. Got a Chick-fil-A gift card. Had a good Christmas. Well, that's what we like to hear, Walter. Glad to hear that you had a great Christmas and that you got some bingo winnings for some Chick-fil-A.
Chicken.
And Brandon says, hey, wrestling girlfriend. Hey, Brandon. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Sophie says, hi. I hope everyone's Christmas was great. Happy New Year. I'm going to the Rumble in January. Oh,
yeah.
Is that what you got for your Christmas present? Was going to the Royal Rumble? Fabulous. Where's it at this year?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Walter says, okay, at 9:05 I'm going. I'll be here Friday for SmackDown. I'm still in chat. Sophie says, do you think if AEW didn't have a pay-per-view this weekend, would they be off as well like the WWE?
I don't know. I don't know what their Collision or Rampage is looking like. Are they doing Rampage live on Friday? Or Collision?
Walter says, AEW good match cards. Walter says, John Moxley for the win. And Harley says, hello. Ravi is now in the chat. Hey, Ravi, good to see you. Hope you had a good Christmas. Says, yo, what up, Gabbers? Xmas good for you all.
Yeah.
So if he says that, Madison Square Garden that the WWE had last night should have been a Peacock exclusive.
Yeah, they should do that stuff, but been talking about it for years since they got the Peacock.
Yeah?
Putting their house shows on there.
Yep.
They could put it in a different pay tier if they wanted to. Obviously not on there, but on their own network, they could have done that.
Yes. Yeah, the fact that they don't is weird, but yeah.
This is a triple threat match. Winner take all. Swerve! 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 Swerve's coming out last. That's pretty cool.
Well, that's interesting. Different. Curvin Brews in the chat. Hey, Curvin says, do you think AEW product ice cold right now?
Yes.
AEW product.
Swerve's house.
Travis says yes.
They have a few people that are aight. But it's stale.
I think they went down the wrong road instead of the road they were going down. And it all kind of started a while ago. What's even sadder about it is Cody Rhodes saw it and left. He's like, and I don't like where we're going with this. Outskis, stoutskis. Harley says, I got back home from my vacation yesterday. Sweet. Now you got the vacation blues because you're not on vacation and now you have to go back to normal life. Well, hopefully you had a good vacation. And I'm glad you made it back safe. What you doing there? You being a weirdo? Just scooching up as far as you can?
Yeah, well, I've got to do some stuff.
Oh.
I can't sit on the edge.
All right.
I'll flip over on me or something.
Vindicator's in the chat. Hey, Vin, it says it's a New Year's smash in December, and it's in whose house? Dalitha's house. Oh, and Travis's crib, too. Sure. That's what'll happen. Hi, Cat. What you doing? What you doing with your primordial pouch? Oh, yeah, I touched it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Robbie says, is AEW any good tonight? I don't know. They're having a triple threat right now. Curvin says, if Swerve don't become AEW champion 2024, what the fuck Tony Khan doing? Swerve have momentum and crowd support. I would have to say that Swerve is somebody they should be pushing, yes, but we've seen what they do with guys that we out here in the real world think that they should push. They don't. They go by whatever Twitter says. So, the robot wrestling fans.
The bots. Hey, what is a PRTSCN?
Print screen.
Oh. Cool.
What you got your tarded foot going on for? Is that your tardo foot? That's the tard foot?
It
Okay.
doesn't have a tard anything.
You had tard foot.
None.
Mm-hmm.
Moxley going right at him. This is crazy. Swerve. Throws him to the floor.
Robbie's like, I'm just getting home from an all-day rave my mate was DJing at. An all-day rave, huh?
Do your ears ring?
That sounds kind of a weird thing to do in the middle of the week. Because wouldn't it have been yesterday for Boxing Day? Vindicator says, so who will grab those Money in the Bank briefcases first? Travis, DeLutho, or Leopold? Sorry, Willie, they left you out. Poor baby. He couldn't jump up there even if he wanted to.
Yeah, he doesn't get
Vindicator says, it's a little early to recognize that event, huh? Isn't Money in the Bank in June or something?
Yeah, I don't even know when it is. I don't know if they put it on their calendar.
Leopold still has Christmas on.
Unless it's one from another country, but I don't think it is.
Is that better? Oh no, you're naked. He's like looking at it like, what the fuck? Yeah, they got to crown a winner. It's a good thing he put him gently down on his balls on that barricade thing.
D's nuts.
Otherwise, it would have hurt. It's a good thing he sold it really good, though.
Because of D's nuts.
Out there in the audience where they're not supposed to be. Oh, no, they're going to do blood, and they're not supposed to in the audience area. Why Swerve wants to bite somebody's head like that is so gross. I don't understand.
He likes the taste of blood.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's coming back. He's got him.
He's so dirty.
It's a good thing he sat there all patiently waiting for him to show up to hit him. This is grade A wrestling stuff right here.
They don't get better than this.
Ravi says, is there any titles changing soon on AEW? It depends on the titles. I mean, the ROH titles might change. Does that count?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the ROH tag team titles could go somewhere else, like to Ring of Honor. MJF really does need to lose, like, super bad. They've made the world title irrelevant over here.
I feel like that was their plan.
One. They don't have a second belt like WWE has.
I feel like that was their plan because the minute that MJF cried about it not being on him, I think that's what Tony Khan did and made it irrelevant so that it wasn't a cool reign.
It's legendary reign.
Because he's a kid and he's basically throwing a temper tantrum about it. I feel that's what it is. Like, I feel like that's what Tony Khan's doing. Is making MJF's reign of being a champion really bad.
Oh, jam. Chop block.
So that he can be like, well, I gave you the championship, but you didn't do anything with it. You know, kind of thing.
Yeah. Shaw failed.
Vinegar says, so I guess it's only a 3-way match because they tied in points. Kind of weird and probably why people said the Blue League circuit was better. I guess. I don't know. Is it better?
No, it has Daniel Bryan in it.
I'm not sure if I would consider the Blue League better.
No, these three right here are better than any of the competition in the blue. Any one of them. Who else? Is there anybody else that was good?
That they totally put in the scrap bin?
They had Daniel.
Oh, they've got Eddie Kingston and Bryan Danielson tonight for the Blue League final.
And that's trash.
They don't even have a 3-way in the Blue League.
Yeah.
That's how lame it is.
Eddie Kingston.
Oh, the main event is MJF and Samoa versus the Devil's Masked Men.
Yeah, that's going to happen tonight.
Whoever
that should be your main event.
they will be. Well, we won't know, but we're going to find out. And Vindicator says AEW will create a new King of the English pub title just for Ravi to win it. Yeah, they have to have some rave lights on it, too, to give people, you know, seizures and stuff. It's the only way to do it. And Ayla's in the chat saying hi. Hi, Ayla. How's it going? Everything calmed down at work this week? Or is it still pretty crazy? Vindicator says, come on. Only 10 minutes in and I already got hit with an ad on Gabby Gab Productions. LOL. We have to pretend to make money somehow. You don't understand, then. Vindicator's like, be careful, Talitha. That Ayla character might be a troll. Nah, that's the real one.
She gave me Hulk Hogan here.
Oh, yeah, that's Travis's Christmas present from Miss Ayla and her honey bunny, Mr. Jordan.
Now he's sitting next to McBossman.
Yeah, they're watching this garbage like, this is not some good shit.
Like, this is terrible shit. And Hulk Hogan's like, I can bring this place back. Oh, yeah, brother.
He's been saved by Jesus. Just so everybody knows.
Jesus is my middle name.
Hulk Hogan has been saved by Jesus. Not that kind of saving. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? You gonna leave? Oh, you need some more pets. Aww. Ayla says, nah, today was slow. We didn't have salmon. I'm sure Friday will be busy because of New Year's. Yeah, and salmon, right? Gotta get that salmon. And Vindicator says, oh, why is Hogan in a cup? Because he has tiny little legs.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He can't hold up his big head.
His legs are like this long.
They can't hold him up. Can't hold up his big head. He's got a big.
He got him amputated because of all the knee surgeries and stuff.
He has that McDo syndrome.
Yeah, he looks like McDo. But his arms are too big.
Yeah, it's like, don't forget your bacon lip balm, Travis. Yeah, I'm sure
it's
Travis.
in Hogan's arms.
Yeah, he's holding on to it.
That's that red dot that's in his arm.
Ravi says Ayla Defo waited up for Santa. Why wouldn't she? Who wouldn't wait up for Santa? Just because you don't leave anymore, Ravi. You'll lose our pants.
You have to leave.
Is this supposed to be...
There's no disqualifications.
No, the game at the top. What is this?
That's UFC versus... like LSU? No, it's not that good of a team. It's somebody
Some
shitty.
Cardinals?
Yeah, Louisville.
Louisville Cardinals. So it's so creepy because I swear to God that the quarterback, Jake Plummer, was in the NFL. But he's not. He's a college football. But I swear he's already... Is it old? Is that old?
What are you talking about?
Jake Plummer. Why does that name sound really familiar? Like he's in the NFL, like he's an actual,
Jake Plummer retired from the NFL already.
So that's old.
I played against him in high
That's
school.
old, then.
No, it's just... Maybe it's his kid or something.
That's what I'm saying. And the guy's fucking name is Jake Plummer, who's the quarterback for Louisville. And I was like, wait a minute, is this old? I'm like, fucking old. Jake Plummer. I'm like, wasn't he a football player too? Wasn't he in the NFL? I'm like, isn't he not in the NFL anymore?
Yeah, he played in the NFL. Played for the Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, I'm not crazy.
But he's from here.
Right, I understand that.
He's
I know who he is. That's why I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? This is not an imposter, Jake Plummer. An imposter. That's why.
Well, he's got a man stash.
Yeah.
How do you know his name's Jake? Does it pop up on
Yeah, his name's Jake Plummer.
That's pretty funny.
I know. That's why I was confused.
Do they call him Jake the Snake? Is he going to run this in?
I don't know, but I was very confused. Like, very, very confused. Ayla says he's thirsty, Ven. And Ayla also says it literally smells like bacon. It might be bacon grease.
That's what I was thinking it might be.
Kind of go do some cooking with it. Oh, I got my bacon grease.
At the bottom of the pan. With it.
Ayla says, I paid Adelitha an owl for Christmas and got her some pens that might get her fired. I did not take those to work with me. And yes, you did paint me the owl. I need to get a little frame for it to put around it so I can take it.
You had it in your chair also.
I did have it in my chair probably. I don't think it was in my chair. I think you might have put it in my chair. But it was like, Jake the Snake, like a toilet snake?
Yes.
Yes, that one.
It's because he can fit in small holes.
Vindicator says she can come work next to you, Ayla. Yeah, go slap the old meat a whole bunch of times. It's funny when I went there to pick up meat and she was all butchered up in her butcher outfit.
That's funny.
It was pretty funny. We've got picture-in-picture because,
Yeah,
you
we
know,
do.
that's AEW's thing.
And we were talking about Jake Plummer because he plays for Louisville now. Reincarnation.
It looks like she can come work at my job if she can handle it. I guess it depends on what you'd be doing. I mean, I can throw some meat around. Can weigh things. Deal with mean people. They probably wouldn't like me dealing with mean people. As Ayla says, it's a butcher's smock. Well, I understood that. That's why I said you were all dressed like a butcher.
Did you look like Leatherface? Did you have a chainsaw?
No, she missed out on that part.
Did you have a machete?
No, but she didn't really have blood all over her, like, stains either, so I was really disappointed.
It's very disappointing, so.
Yeah.
So clean.
Yeah, it was creepy.
Maybe it was before the murder.
Oh, that's a possibility.
Leatherface.
It's not about me, it's about Mox.
Yeah. Old Jonathan. He's biting him. He's biting him. The Wachati shaman.
Ayla's laughing. I only wear it when the inspector is there. I don't work with blood. So you're saying most of the time you just freeball it, running around there without a butcher's smock on? That's kind of creepy.
But do you use a chainsaw?
Yeah. Is that the only time you bring out the chainsaws when the inspector isn't there? Huang's in the chat. Hey, Huang says, hi there, Wrestling Gab. Hello!
Hello.
Good evening. Or good morning, wherever you may be. Hassan is also in the chat. Hey, Hassan says, hi there, guys. Welcome back. How was your Christmas day last Monday night? It was fantastic. How was your Christmas, bud? Huang says, the TikTok apps got banned already, Wrestling Gab. Oh, no. They already got banned. What app?
What?
The TikTok apps got banned.
What kind of TikTok stuff?
What you talking
What'd you
about?
do?
Ayla says, yep. The guy that's actually cutting meat wears his. That's probably a good thing.
With a chainsaw?
I'm sure he cuts it with a chainsaw.
You almost have to be cool.
Oh, no, not short.
John Moxley's so close, but so far away.
Ayla's like, I was just on TikTok like 5 minutes ago.
Well, maybe he had a video that he posted and it got banned. Or maybe he was live streaming.
Maybe he was watching the wrestling on there. Sometimes I hear that people do that. We do not. Nor do we promote that kind of irresponsible stuff. No.
Non-sensory.
Yeah, non-sensory.
I don't know if that's the right way to use that, but
Hassan says it was good. I got comic books for
Nonsensical.
DC Marvel and comic lunchbox.
hell yeah.
Hassan, how old are you that you're getting comic lunchboxes?
I have a Hulk
I
Hogan
mean,
lunchbox.
I understand it. By all means, I'm an adult and I like comic lunchboxes.
Are you
But
gonna
I'm just
take
out
the
of curiosity.
Flintstones lunchbox to work?
Do you want me to start taking the Flintstones lunchbox to work? I don't really have things to put in
It's
it,
got
but
Scooby-Doo on the other
I could just
side.
pretend and put some crayons in there and stuff and take it to work with me.
Take a sandwich.
And a sandwich with a crayon.
Put it in the fridge. It's
I
only that big.
can't take that one. That one might be...
You can't touch this one.
I don't want that
But
one.
it's the same size. And on this side, it's Scooby-Doo, and on this side, it's the Flintstones.
Yeah.
And it's super old.
Super old.
Superfly, Snooker, Hulk Hogan, and Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Wong says, I decided not to use the TikTok apps anymore. Oh, okay. It was like, oh, I like TikTok. Wong says, yeah, you should know that TikTok got banned already, Ayla. That sounds like 36 years old. Oh, you're 36? Oh, comic lunchboxes are about what you'd need at 36.
Do you have a Hulk Hogan one? Because I do. Because Hogan is so cool.
Do you take it to work with you? Do you work? Maybe I should ask if you have a job that you go to.
Sorry.
No.
He didn't get his wind up.
He didn't get the wind up. I was very sad about that.
He's grabbed him by his
I
butt.
was like, oh, man, where? I was like, my BF is in the other room sending me TikToks. Nonsense. Well, I'm sure the ones he sends you is nonsense.
Your best friend.
Who's best friend?
I don't know. Is that what BF is?
Boyfriend. I just call them husbands because you've been with them so long and you popped out 2 kids with them. You might as well just be married. Juan says, well, just go to Google and ask them why TikTok app got banned then, Ayla. Why are you fighting with Ayla about TikTok? Seems kind of silly.
I'm going to click on it. Maybe it's just your state.
No, Montana stopped that. They couldn't do it. It was unconstitutional. I'm just saying.
I think you're saying so. Seems to work.
Hey, Ian. Ha. How's it going? Fuck, hi. Hi, indeed.
Hello, governor.
What is it? There, dude.
That's my trainer guy.
Yeah, you guys really worked out for your money that you spent on nothing for a year month.
Everything I needed.
Ayla says he sent me 10 in the last 3 minutes. That's a problem, Ayla. That's called obsession.
No, it's not. It's what happens because everything on your feed is awesome. That's why you send it. That's why I do it. I send you like 5, 10.
Do you stop yourself though when you think that's too many?
I just get off.
Because I feel like I'm like, I find this funny. Would he? The only ones I do send you are jokes, and those are freaking hilarious. Have you looked at the jokes? Have you listened to those? Because they're ones you need to tell people, because it's funny. Walter says, hey to Ayla, and Hassan says, my brother got it. My comic book went bing, boom, and tic-tac. Nice. Nice. Huang says, it probably got banned somewhere, like I think in China or somewhere like that. It was like, hey, bro, don't care because TikTok isn't banned. And Walter says, good first match so far. It was like, I forgot I'm in China. Yeah, Ayla, what the hell, dude? You're fucking in China.
We need a garage.
So we cannot use it to put a car in? Wow, that's really stupid.
You don't put cars in garages.
Yes, you do. Wong says, well, it does say it on Google, though, and I already found out, though, on Google, Ayla. That's cool. Vinegar says, it's kind of slow, Walter. Moxley faking an injury. Ah, that bastard faking injuries. It was like to let that hold back hard when sending you TikToks. Yeah, it's probably good. Because sometimes I don't like my FYP to be, you know, infiltrated by stuff. I really just try not to send any to anybody anymore. I'm like, nobody wants to see this. Juan says, hi there, Vin. And Ayla says, Google is God. And Hen says, hey, Hong. And Walter says, Ayla, you're in China. Cool. And Ayla's like, I live for Satan. Brandon says, Brandon Stevens married white girlfriend. Which girlfriend? Ayla's like, hi, Walter. I'll send you some snacks. Brandon says, Mia Yum married Brandon Stevens. Vindicator's like, Mia Yum is not white. Just for the record. Then why does that matter? Why are you so obsessed with what?
Ethnicity.
Their color, skin stuff, whatever that is.
Why
are you obsessed?
Still white, like as white as a white person, which is weird because white people aren't white.
It's not even a thing.
It's like peachish.
I don't understand how. I mean, if you're going to say
like
white, Paige and Sheamus, now there's a whole. That's different. They glow. It's creepy.
They're transparent.
Walter says, Ayla, you can eat Chinese food and learn karate. It was like, I send them if I think you'll like it. Nice. Wong says, I think it is because of national security from the Chinese government. Oh. It was like, I'm not white either. Vin got a problem. And Vin's like, I thought was the one obsessed. Okay, Huang, Ayla says. Yeah.
So basically, if you're a state employee, you can't watch TikTok in...
every state.
No.
On your government issue phone.
On 34 of 50 states. Even Texas upheld it.
Ooh.
When they went to
I bet they did here, too.
The big court.
Is Idaho on the list of upholding?
That's what I got. And then when I went down here, it talks about even Texas went up against them.
Oh.
See? Judge in Texas upheld the ban.
For you government peeps. Not the government. And it goes like, Brandon. And Walter says Ayla will be tired flying back to the USA. Juan says, so are you still using the TikTok app, Ayla? It was like, China doesn't even have TikTok. China has a Chinese version of the app with a different name. It's true. Ayla's like, obviously I'm using TikTok. But it says Ayla is Mexican. Huang says, well, they say it was from national security, Ayla. Are you in the government, Huang? You shouldn't be using government-issued phones for TikTok stuff anyways. That's not what they're for. Huang's like, well, I'm not using TikTok anyway. Ayla's like, I don't work for the government, bro. Bruh.
Yeah, brah.
Bruh.
It's cool,
Yeah,
brah.
I was like, okay, I don't care what you're using. Sounds like nonsense to me.
It's very nonsensical.
We're all using the nonsense right now. But we're going to watch this three-way that we're supposed to be so indefinite into. Somehow John Moxley got hurt or he's broken or is faking an injury.
Oh, God, right. That's a concussion.
And Jay White got a concussion with a chair
Look behind
in
him.
the
Look
corner.
behind him.
Hey, the faker of injuries came back to put Swerve in a headlock who fell down and then quickly rolled him up into a
He's
fruity.
pulling his... Oh, it looked like he was grabbing
I think
his
he
dick.
grabbed his dick, but he couldn't because there wasn't one there.
He was like grabbing. He's like, oh my God, he had the surgery. They call it bottom surgery. Whoa, slaps! Repeat it. That'll hurt your ears.
It's like, are you a mailman? Doorman? Doorman? Walter says, Illa, are you driving on the left side? And Walter's like, yes, John Moxley. Not going to say what he said. Sad. Basically, they're fucking over Swerve. Huang says, I'm not working for the government, though. I'd actually work for the union people. That's worse. Sorry. You should probably work for the government. It's better. I was like, I drive in the middle, Walter. I pay taxes for both lanes. Not in China, you don't, Ayla. You're in China, remember? No. They don't even let you drive in China. Just kidding.
Oh, big old clothesline.
Sorry, kitty.
Paradigm. And that must be your ending that you were complaining about.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm complaining about
You
it,
ruined
but
it for me.
Walter ruined it. He's the one that popped out the John Moxley one. And then I read it and I was like, and then I was reading out loud and I'm like, oh, fuck.
It's all good. John Mox needs to be at the pay-per-view. And it's, what, him and Daniel?
Right.
I guess it could be, what's his name?
Maybe.
Ed and Eddie Kingston.
Oh, it's Jack Plummer, my bad. It's Jack. Not Jake. It's Jack Plummer.
Okay.
Well, I was
That's good.
reading,
No, I'm glad
but
it's not
reading.
the right, like, the same dude. But I want to know for sure.
Oh, it was like, delete that. I don't know where I am anymore. Ask Google, right? Walter's like, oh, okay, Ayla. And Ayla's like, who? Long says, yeah, but I don't know how I can go unblock and unmute all the Cody Rhodes followers on TikTok. Oh. Walter's like, Ayla, don't get lost, translator. Long says, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. That's who. It was like forever lost in China. That's right. Vindicator says, too bad this tournament is becoming predictable since it looks like it will be a Moxley versus Kingston final. Oh, will it? Is that going to be the final? You seriously think that they'll do that? You don't think that they'll do Moxley against Danielson? Is it because they're besties? And they're on the same thing and whatever? You're fighting a losing battle. That's...
Tonight, Eddie Kingston, Brian, Dan.
He was like, never heard of her. Wong says, is a male. WWE superstar, not female. Walter says, Ayla, China TV, no English. I was like, are you sure about that? And Wong's like, yeah, I'm sure about that. I think he got the surgery. Definitely a girl. Cody's definitely coming out in dresses now. It was like, Walter, I can barely speak English. I was like, are you sure? You're sure about that? I don't know. Where'd Hassan go? He got a cool lunchbox from his brother for Christmas. I asked him if he was going to take it to work, and he didn't tell me. Now I'm sad. Oh, look, there's Robbie. Oh, he's asking stupid questions, though. Robbie says, D, did your boy Mox win? He ain't mine. He sure is Walter's, though. Walter likes him. It was like, Cody's a girl name. Wong's like, you're repeating the same question. You know that? It was like, I don't know. Vindicator says, I'm not watch if it's Danielson, but yeah, from the start, people thought Eddie would be in it until the end because he had the most to lose. Yeah, the problem of it is once they put Moxley in it, we were all like, yeah, why even bother having the other guys? Because they're just going to push Moxley to win this stupid tournament. How lame. Like, that's fucking fucked up lame. Like, I don't know what it is with this thing, but I just, ugh.
They're not related.
Oh, they're not? They're just...
They just happen to share the same last name.
Oh, God. I guess. I don't know. Jack and Jake. Robbie's like, I just got in, D. Oh, did you? Did you? Huang says, no, Cody is a boy's name, not a girl's name. Huang says, hi there, Robbie. It was like, why does this happen to me literally I don't know. Stop talking to him. Robbie's like, hi, you okay? And Walter says, I see how movies China needs to learn English. Some but good movies. Yeah, Walter, they don't need to learn English. It's fine. They can speak their native tongue of Chinese and their different dialects that they have. And Vinny here says, Ayla, you're a magnet for chatter room drama. Something like that. Robbie's like, hi, you okay? And Ayla's like, Robbie, I am not okay. Right? Juan's talking about TikTok banning and is obsessed with Ayla all of a sudden and just teasing him about Cody being a girl's name, which is true. I do have a niece named Cody, so technically it is a girl's name too.
How'd she spell it?
Not C-O-D-Y. So. Robin says, yeah, gee, they were cool. The people that did the party let me spit some bars on my mate's DJ set. Dude, you probably shouldn't spit on your dude's stuff. That's
it
just
means
wrong.
when you...
It's gross, man.
Rap. Because you do it with a lisp. And we'll just call it spitting.
So, literally, he did spit all over his friend's stuff then.
Yeah.
What I just said. He spit all over it with actual spit and saliva. That's gross.
I doubt he has a lisp.
Oh, the grossness. You don't know. I'm just kidding. He doesn't. I've heard him talk. He doesn't. It looks like I'm lost in China working for the United States government. It is Ayla, where's your Betsy Sophie? And all our ridiculous rumors. It was like I'm not allowed on to TikTok. Cody's represent male. It was like, not true. Not a thing. Walter says, Ayla, you can get free peanuts on airplane. I love Walter. Your randomness kills me, Walter. You're just like, oh, you really are in China? Okay. You know that you can get free peanuts on the airplane, right? Walter, you kill me, buddy. Oh, fuck. Just, who? He says, Ayla, I would be worried if you were okay. Huang says, they don't use TikTok than Ayla. It's like, they call me Mr. Troll. Robbie's like, Travis knows. Does he?
About China?
About spitting. Chris Akani's in the chat. Hey, Chris. Says, hey, Travis and D, just saying hi as I'm just coming back from eating some Mexican food restaurant. Yeah, you're just coming back from eating? Does that mean you're not home yet? Did you have a good Christmas? I'm glad you're just saying hi. Are you going to come back? It was like, it's banned, apparently. Long says, hi there, Chris. Vindicator says, actually, I'm the only one to call it Daria. Chris says, also, did you see Sky Blue's sexy new outfit? Holy shit, how is that allowed on national television? I didn't see it. Well, says, yeah, that's right. TikTok is already banned. It was like, actually, no peanuts. It's almonds now. Walter says, oh, okay. And Huang says, I'm not even allowed to use the Facebook app anymore either. I was like, haha, not for regular people, homie. Wong, I think you need to stop your obsession with TikTok being banned, okay, bud? Like, that's getting annoying real quick.
Stop to the heart, TikTok, get out.
Yeah, that. Whatever he said with his spitting all over the place. What did he?
He meant that.
What was that?
He's one of the best in the industry.
If not the best. Da-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Go get him.
That's the first thing.
Only thing.
Wong's only got Instagram and X and Twitch. That's it for my cell phone. I had a private chat app called Zangi. Private chat on my tablet. Oh, no.
Was it from China also?
Maybe. Yeah, it says that's super suspicious. So you're banned from all social media platforms except for YouTube. What are you doing? Sounds like they're doing something against the government. Vindicator says, love me some Mariah May, Pepe. Walter says Saturday is AEW pay-per-view and AEW Collision. They're going to do the pay-per-view and Collision? That seems highly suspicious, Walter.
Why does it sound suspicious?
What?
Why does it sound suspicious?
Well, they're doing Saturday pay-per-view and Collision. No. Why would they have Collision as well? That's dumb.
Because Collision is what everybody wishes wrestling was.
Oh, don't even. No. No.
It's the best show in wrestling.
I was like, why do I need this information? Chris says, apparently Sky also changed gear. And look, has that dumb slutty cunt on the indies named Jordan Blue. Whoa. She literally stole her gimmick. So now, because she's the new girl, she gets to be the new Blue. Fuck off. Who the fuck is Jordan Blue and why do we care?
We looked her up once.
Is she a dumb hag?
I don't know what her brain activity is.
Sounds like she's a dumb hag. Or a dumb slutty cunt. Whatever way you want to go with it. She sounds stupid. That's all I know right now. And Chris is not going to give her a white Christmas. Ever.
I watched White Christmas on Christmas Day.
Yeah, it reminded Travis of you, Chris. He was so excited. He's like, who in our chat says that all the time? And I'm like, Chris says it.
I'm dreaming. Bing Crosby.
Huang says, I don't have so many social media on my tablet and on my cell phone, though. And Walter says CJ Perry is at home. Her finger is healing. Yeah, because she got a horrible infection in it. She almost died. Walter's like, yeah, fight. And Ayla says, how about this, Hong? Hear me out. Talk to Vin or Robbie, maybe Chris. Wants to chat. You should just not respond. Yeah. Robbie's like, dude, who's this fraudulent girl getting interviewed?
I don't know. She's not very fraudulent.
Her name's Mariah May, and I guess she talks. But she supposedly is hanging out with Tony, and I don't know anything else about her. That's it.
She looks like she has heavy boots on, and so it ruins her athleticism.
Does she have athleticism?
Oh, look at this. Other girl has athleticism, too.
Are they being promoted by Doc Martens? Is that why?
I was going to say, why are all the women wearing
Is that why
dogs?
we got big old boots on tonight? Where are they at tonight? Oh, God. He dropped her. He was trying to get her up, but he dropped her.
That's old Luther.
Oh, God. Who's Luther? Is he old?
Oh, we saw him. He was with Brandy. Remember? Brandy had that guy with
yeah,
him?
I kind of remember that. It was like, I'm excited about that new female wrestler, Cody. Robbie says, Ayla, come on, man. Talk to your boy in it. It was like, is it a boy? And Chris says, I hope Liv gets punished at Rumble, gets eliminated by Sonya Deville.
Riho has like a stuffed top. And when I say stuffed, I mean like it's lumpy stuffed. It's kind of weird.
Why are you being mean to her?
Because she's got a lumpy butt or boobs. That one's in front of this one. by like 1 second. Tony Storm. The best thing to happen to AEW. This side of the Pecos. That doesn't even make sense, but... Oh.
Ugh. They all brothers or something?
No.
Are you sure? They have like the same
Weird.
forehead eyebrow area. It's kind of funny. Like, are you guys related?
Like this right here. Don't put this on my TV.
Yeah,
But they're
this is
not.
garbage.
They're putting it on Friday. It's fine.
Oh.
But it shouldn't have been on here to advertise for Friday. Oh, God. He's so tough. That's like embarrassing.
What the fuck was I just watching?
Just embarrassment.
Ugh, God, why did he do this to me? Why do I have to see this garbage?
He like sucked a water bottle dry and then woes it. It's disgusting.
Yeah, so amazing.
Who the hell are you?
Did he get rid of the whatchamacallit?
Dinosaur?
Dinosaur guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Why?
Because he changed his name.
It's supposed to be Tony. Weird. Vindicator says I'm only a subpar conversationalist at best. Ayla Huang probably has higher standards. I was like, I can't help myself till I get amusement. Robbie says, I don't know, Ayla, you're talking to them. It was like, I don't assume genders. Vindicator says, I guess Riho never gets cold, even though she is so tiny. She's always wearing skirts.
Sex sells.
Have you seen anime? Ayla says, I mean, I thought Robbie was a girl for the longest time. That thing looks disgusting.
Did you look in the back of your car and see a hornet's nest?
Yeah.
I put that in there.
Did you? Why?
It was in your light.
It was in my light?
When I took your lights out.
Oh my God. Well, it got thrown out of my car.
Oh, I figured you might want it.
Why would I want it?
Well, there was 2 of them. That one was the bigger one, though.
Ew. I didn't want any of them, but thanks for thinking of me, I guess. I was like, has this been in my car the whole time?
No.
It's terrifying.
I put that in there at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Now I understand why you were asking me why I wasn't going to bed.
Go to bed.
Like, why are you going to bed? I don't know. Do I need to? Yes. Why?
It was like 10. I was like,
Get out! Go to bed, you little bitch! Go! Get out of the room!
at midnight, she's like, I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm like, when did you go to bed 2 hours ago? You didn't do anything.
Hey, I thought I was hanging out with you. It's not my fault you wanted me out of the room.
And I went outside and changed her tail lights.
Yeah, this doesn't mean I thought Robbie was a girl for the longest time. Venom's still unsure. Robbie's like, no, Ayla, that's not what you do. Vindicator's like, life is very confusing, Daria. Robbie says Ayla identify as a toaster. Cool. It's like you look like one, Robbie. Good choice. And Vindicator says Pickle identifies as a blender. And Ayla says Fat Lisa has the personality.
Wouldn't Ravi be the blender since he likes to mix things up?
Don't
in
give
his
him
music?
idea. He's a toaster.
I don't know anything about toasters. They
Ravi-
pop up.
Ravi says after Ayla ever so recalist? The fuck does that even mean? Pickle says, I have been summoned. Yes. You identify as a blender, and you do have the personality. I've been told by the people in chat. Ella says, there's the blender we love. Ravi is a toaster because he's basic. There you go. That's why. Basic. I don't know, Ayla. I've seen some pretty interesting toasters. I've seen some that are like electronic and have like touch screens and shit. All kinds of weird stuff.
Lana's tits are just out. Holy crap. So she's on Pitch Perfect, and I see her every time I watch it because I know where she's at on it. Oh. And so whenever I see her on here, I think, please don't stop the music.
I don't even know who she is on it, I guess. You've probably pointed her out enough times that I still am like, I don't know.
So she graduates. Like, so when the girl pukes, the Barton Bellas, the pretty ones, she's one of them.
Oh.
So she's standing there before the show. And then when they all come out, she's standing right behind the main girl and over one. And
How weird.
And then the girl pukes. That's the only time she's on there. But she looks exactly the same. She's one of the Barton Bellas.
Robbie's like, yeah, so basic, man. I'm wasted. Nice. Brandon wants to marry Mia Yim. This isn't even Mia Yim type episodes, dude. Like, this is AEW. You gotta find an AEW girl to marry.
Mia Yim's got curves.
Hey, says Robbie is a UK toaster, though. Oh.
Does that mean he's 240?
So, he's just a piece of bread on a little metal thing, and they put him in the fire. Because they don't have toasters.
Why don't they have toasters?
They have toasters.
Global
I'm just
warming?
kidding.
Oh.
Yes, global warming. They can't have fires either. Pickle's like, these baddies. Ayla's like, yes. Congratulations
Don
to
Callis.
these weirdos.
Don Callis and his family.
I feel like that's blasphemy up there.
Blasphemous.
This is weird. I don't like it. I was like, yes. And Robbie says, oh, D, yeah, how did you know? How did I know that you're not allowed to have fires? I don't know.
Because of all the smoke and the black lung.
The black lung. You guys don't want to spread diseases. Don't, you know? I mean, you are in England, Robbie. You're not allowed to spice your food either. So you know, going against the whole English stuff by spicing up your food in your parents' and brother's house. It was like, apparently the microwave in the UK is wild. Yeah, it has like 4 buttons.
Oh my god, they only have one microwave.
They have a microwave. People have microwaves.
That's it? Just one?
No, more people have a microwave, just like we do. Like, other houses have microwaves.
Yeah, but they're all different. So you're saying the one brand of microwave they have has 4 buttons?
Mm-hmm. They have multiple brands of microwaves probably, but yeah, they only have like so many buttons on them. Like, they don't have numbers or any of that shit. They have like pictures. Motherfucker, they got pictures for shit. That's it. And then they have a button in the middle that you press for like the time. But you can't put in time. You just press the button until it gets to whatever you want it to be. But so if you want 3 minutes, you gotta press 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, because it adds 30 seconds like at a time. So it doesn't do that. It doesn't do anything. I saw a couple of those. I was like, what the fuck?
I just want one that's a drawer.
Those are pretty cool.
Those are pretty cool.
If I had a bigger house, I'd say yes. But I don't, so I don't want to take up the room. Where it's at is perfect because it doesn't take up counter space or any kind of space in the whatchamacallits.
Yeah.
Cabinetry.
Mm-hmm.
That's the word I was looking for. Robbie says, John, what's he chatting about?
Just gangbanging.
It's weird. I don't like this. It's kind of stupid. Robbie's like, D, you can't handle spice. Well, it depends on the spice. If you're talking like hot, like spicy, like hot
Look at
spicy.
the tattoos.
No.
Don Callis.
I'm not very good with hot spicy. I have to go kind of mildish to medium with my hot spicy. But as for flavor spice, I'm good with flavor.
Look at them beating up roos. They're beating up kangaroos.
Some stuff I do like plain though. Just because I like the taste of whatever that food might be. Sometimes you can have too much spices on stuff, and it makes it gross. It says, it's like a knob for heating. A knob. Piccolo says, simple yet effective. It says, I can't remember. I'd have to find the TikTok. Oh, wait. It's banned. Dang it! Yeah, it's so banned. No, the one I saw was like, it had like
Here
buttons.
comes Sammy!
Like the buttons we have.
He's back after maternity leave.
But there's only so many. Yeah. Oh, is that one guy with him?
The Australian guy?
Yeah, is that who that is?
Yeah, I
Will
like him.
Ospreay is with him? No. Different one.
Yeah, he's just part of the Aussie Open. He was the taller one.
Oh, where is Will Ospreay coming? January?
February.
Oh, February. Like, I knew he was supposed to be in here some point.
He's not that big. That kid from Australia is pretty big.
Yeah, he's kind of tall. Let's see. Ravi says, I only reheat food, not cook in it. Most people only use their microwaves to reheat food, Ravi. That's very true. We only use it to reheat food. I don't really cook in it, except like maybe vegetables, like a steamer vegetables or popcorn. It was like, Delete can handle mayo. That's all the spice she needs. Totally. Oh my gosh. Piccolo says, oh, well, my theory is not right. I thought Sammy could be the devil.
So now Sammy's going to be a good guy again? The kid. I love it.
Oh,
didn't you get the gift I sent for the kid? Had a baby.
Yes. Robbie says, D, you might know, doesn't the microwave go ding when it's finished? Fuck if I know what your microwave does when it gets finished, Ravi. Vindicator says, Sammy appearing on screen is the mating call of the wild and dangerous channel changing remote. Yeah, Vin, I wish that I could as well. I would have already changed the channel and then been gone.
It's boxing week in the UK.
Brandon says, Mia Yim married Brandon Stevens. Dude,
Canada.
we're not watching Mia Yim, man. You gotta go with some AEW chick.
Oh, how awesome.
Oh, we put his kid in there. How weird and creepy. It says, you got the commentators, the baby's in there. It was like, you got yourself a microwave, Ravi, moving up in the world. Nice. It was like ding in a British accent. Dang. Oh, dang. Dang, dang. Dang, it's done. Ravi says, yeah, modern technology, it's revolutionary, isn't it? Piccolo's like, dibs on sky blue. Oh, Brandon, you're missing out. You can't get sky blue. Piccolo's going to have to fight Chris for her. He's all excited.
For the blue sky?
For the sky blue. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Those people did stuff? It's amazing.
Yeah, they've done things in the past.
Lies.
I'm going to go sleep.
I know. Ella says, I wouldn't think Third World area would have such a modern thing. Well, he has to, do the bicycling for his internet and his electricity to make it go. Vindicator says, ironically, Sky and Kyle Fletcher are a couple. Who the fuck is Kyle Fletcher?
That sounds familiar. I think we've seen him somewhere.
Robbie's like, no one wants Anna Jay? Well, she kind of like...
She's with a little boy named Jungle.
Yeah. So. Aw, you had babies. It's like Robbie's little legs must be ripped. Pico's like, that's the Aussie guy in the ring. Yes. Yeah, Travis was just saying that, Picola.
He's a very good talker. He's the best talker besides Don Callis in that ring.
The Aussie guy?
Oh, yeah. He's very good at it.
Vindicator says, damn, this Jericho versus Callis feud passed its expiration date 5 months ago. It passed its expiration date. It should have never even fucking happened.
It's not still going, is it?
Well, he was talking about Jericho with Sammy, so who knows?
Oh, damn. He pushed that old man down.
Oh, God.
Will got him from behind, though. Thank goodness. You have to do that, though. You have to make an example out of somebody that's going to push down the old man. Oh! They're putting him back with Christopher. That makes sense because Chris lost his tag team partner.
Yeah, he's broken. Yeah, he's got diverticulitis.
Yeah, in the kidney.
He's got issues with his guts.
His kidney gut.
Oh, God.
Oh, there's fans. Hello. You're throwing plastic.
He's like,
in
here,
the
you
audience.
want to beat this one
The
out?
guy in the blue. He's like, what the hell? I got hit with plastic in the chest.
Well, maybe. Is it plastic or was it glass?
I'm pretty sure it's plastic. But that guy in the blue is all sorts of upset. He might cry, and he's like 8 feet tall.
Not surprising. Those are the ones that usually cry. Because says, well, you know, Kenny leaving in death. No, they said that, but not really. They, like, said indefinitely, and then they lied about it.
Yeah, because of the lying.
Well, they said he's leaving indefinitely, and then he didn't really leave indefinitely.
Oh my gosh, look at this. The bros are back together.
Not the bros.
Jericho's putting the band back together.
He really wants him to hug him. That guy in the blue. He was
They did
very
it.
excited for the hugging.
What the hell's that? Uh-oh. We're going to have new
Oh,
tag team champions this Saturday.
It was like I scared off the new guy. Sorry. It's all right. He was very obsessed with the banning of TikTok. It was
Which
kind
sucks that TikTok's
interesting.
banned all over the world.
all over, everywhere.
Goddamn Bill. How are they going to deal with Big Bill? They can't beat Big Bill. Ricky Stark, not so big of a problem, but Big Bill's a big problem for them. They don't have anybody with size. Oh, the lights are out!
No, not the devil.
Why would the devil be there?
I don't know.
It's probably Sting. Oh, look who it is.
Hey, you know who it is? It's Sting, everybody. Don't worry, he's going to be retiring after this, though. So, you
And
know,
Darby
that's
the
good.
house elf. Are we going to have a 6-man? Or, sorry. It wouldn't be a 6-man.
It looks
would
like
be
it's not
a
banned.
triple threat.
Whatever, Ayla. Don't lie. We know
I
you're in
bit my
China.
lip earlier today, and now it's swollen, so I can't talk.
Yeah, you told me that you bit your lip earlier today. Wow, you really did a good job on it there.
It hurts.
At least it didn't make your whole face swell up like that one time
Yeah.
with whatever was happening with your face that one day. Pico says, oh, well, that dissolves my theory that Sting is the devil. I'm going to continue to bit each segment. Sounds good. I was like, it is for government workers on government phones, but that's been a thing for a while now. Speaking of China, I think I'll stay.
Alexa, stop.
I think that's a good idea. Might be nice there. They probably have some good food. Pico's like, stop! Everybody's so sad, mi amor. Stingor. Yeah, Mr. Sting. Don't worry, he's completely, you know, not going to be there. Big Bill broke his leg.
Oh, God.
Look at him, all limpy pants. I got the limpies. Oh, no. Oh, great. Those two are going to work together? This is weird as fuck. I hate this already.
I don't like when they do this crap. And then
It looks
have
like
Darby
it's great.
the
I'm so
house elf.
excited. Yeah, I can tell. You can't hide it either. I see.
Oh, Roderick.
Oh, God. Oh, gross. It was like, so this is the only day for Wrestling Gab. Are you on Monday?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we'll be here Saturday night, too. We have
You're doing that by yourself.
It's the AEW pay-per-view, and it's the last one of the year. And you said that we had to do it if we're not going to do AEW anymore in 2024.
That makes no sense.
Why doesn't it make sense?
So we have to do one more to not do it ever again.
Won't it be the ending? It's an accumulation of stuff.
And then we could take 1 year off because next year it'll be on Wednesday, New Year's. And then we could start doing it again if it's any good.
Hey, Ayla says, oh, Saturday, just delete that.
Yeah, and you can come help her.
Do you want to come help me out on Saturday? I'll be here lame-o. I don't think that's very fair.
Oh, it's fair.
How is it fair?
It sounds super fair. You and Delete, or you and Delete.
Yeah, me and myself and I are going to do it. Don't worry, I'll bring all my other personalities for you raunchy little assholes out there. Congratulations, guys. You get the full effect. I'm sure you guys will be thrilled.
Oh, God.
Travis is like, no, we'll get banned. See? He can't. He can't leave me here alone. With me, myself, and I. No!
Swerve versus Keith Lee.
Bill's like, wait, did that awesome fight card happen? Which fight card? Which one are you talking about, babe?
We talking about unboxing?
What fight card?
Or are you talking about the one they're announcing now?
Alyssa's last day for Travis. He's retired. Vindicator says, so aside from Julia versus Abaddon, World's End card looks pretty good.
I like Julia, but that Abaddon's weird. And all of a sudden, she's like a baby face with green hair.
All of a sudden, she's like supposedly in contention to get that championship, which is even weirder to me. It was like, I'll let you know, but probably. Oh, but you'll let me know? Okay. Can you get away? Don't get sick, okay? People says, so you're completely coming off the AEW train?
Don't know. Debating on it. It's just a tough watch.
Walter says, okay, bye guys, see you Friday. We won't be here Friday, Walter.
Yeah, it's like
what they did on Monday, sweetie. So we won't be here because they aren't going to do a new show on Friday.
They're not doing a show.
Yeah.
It's just a recap show.
So if anything, you'll see me for the pay-per-view. For AEW's pay-per-view stuff on Saturday, okay, hon? Piccolo says, blah. It was like, can we do something else instead of wrestling? Cat videos?
You can put them on. Do picture-in-picture.
Piccolo's like, okay, take care, Walter. Yes, the boxing one. The boxing one.
Yeah, that happened on Saturday. Deontay Wilder is really shitty, but we didn't know
really
how shitty he was.
Didn't realize. Oh, wait. We all knew how shitty he really was.
But that makes Tyson Fury look really bad.
It was sad. Like, it was just sad.
Anthony Joshua looked good, though. That's the best
He did a little
seen
better
him.
than I expected. Anthony Joshua is looking a lot better than he has in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's for sure. But, yeah, Deontay Wilder, oh, dude, that guy.
He's like 35. He decided to start using footwork.
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, he's an Olympic gold medalist.
I know, it's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. Vindicator says, and now little pirate guy is another reason to wrangle the channel changer again back in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's this.
Yeah, well,
oh, my God, why are they doing this to me?
It's that stupid tournament. They have to get it over with now.
So dumb.
This is broad.
It's not fair, Vindicator. You can't leave. You can't not be here for WWE stuff, and then all of a sudden you don't like everything in AEW. No. You have to stick around. You have to stay here like the rest of us. It looks like Jordan's going snowboarding Friday, so I should be able to get Saturday. That's right. And Walter's like, oh, okay. Sorry, Walter.
Cool.
Mila's like, night, Walter. And Piccolo says, hell yeah, we watching cats and dogs. All the funny farm vids.
Starts at 5.
Piccolo's like, suffer in unison. Ayla, what are we going to eat? We should have food. What should we have? You better come now. Now I'm, like, expecting it to happen. So you can't back out. You can't get sick or back out at the last minute. Vindicator's like, so that was Aletha's way of saying misery loves company. Exactly, motherfucker. If I have to sit here and suffer through this, the rest of y'all going to be suffering through this shit with Mr. McDanielson out there.
Is this going to last an hour?
I hope so.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
He was like, that's a question. Food? I'm always sick. You're not allowed to get sick.
Not
you hear
this
me?
week.
You can't get sick.
You can be sick on Sunday.
You can be sick on Sunday, but you can't be sick on Saturday. That's a question. Food. Yeah, food. Like, should we do something special just for us? We don't care about Travis. Something that you and I would eat or like. Piccolo says 3 contractual appearances, Ayla. Read the small print. Foo. That's right. You're not allowed to get sick, and you have to show up. You have to come make fun of these weirdos with this guy and his weird eye patch thing. What the fuck is this? Like, seriously, is this like... What is up with the whole eye patch thing anyways? And why is it weird?
Well, he's married to a pirate hooker. And so he wants to match her energy.
Oh. Feels like my fingers are doing what grandma's is doing. I'm turning purple, like bright purple. I am dying. Are you really cold?
You have Reynolds.
Have you gotten yourself checked out for Reynolds? It was
Or
like,
you just
okay,
making
I made
things
a Bach cheese cat for Christmas. What the fuck? Why are you
cooked
making
somebody's
cheese
cat?
cats? Why are you making cats into cheese? Dude, that's so wrong. Mayor's like, Travis, what happened to your chair? You're barely holding your head above water over there, or in this case, a computer monitor. Okay, so this is what happened in our house.
Oh my god.
So Travis and I have had Lazy Boys, and we have had them for like, what, 6 years now?
Yeah.
So Travis is really hard on furniture, if you guys haven't figured that out yet. He's really hard on shoes, and he's just very, like, aggressive with things. Anyways, his Lazy Boy needed fixed. And so we thought, oh, it won't take that long. It won't be that much fixing.
This is
So I took
before Thanksgiving.
So I took it to the chair doctor for them to fix said Lazy Boy. So it would get fixed, right? It still hasn't been fixed. They found out that there's more parts that they have to fucking fix on it. And at this point, I think they're just making up shit so they can keep the chair because they don't want to do the work. And they're just going to charge a whole bunch of fucking money for shit that is ridiculous. So I'll be paying the same fucking price for the fucking chair as when I bought it the first fucking time at this point, is what I feel like's happening. Anyways, it's been like 4 weeks since they've had the chair. And so he wanted something else to sit in because our couch, when you sit on it for long periods of time, is not very nice to your back. And so he wanted something out there that was a little bit nicer for his back. So he took his chair from here out there. He didn't want to bring it in here for the night and then take it right back out. So he's suffering in a camp chair. So, yeah.
Camp down, lady, sing that song. Yeah, I'll bring it in, though. I just knew we weren't doing a show Friday.
Yeah.
So, I'll bring it in for Ayla on Saturday.
It was like cheesecake, my God. God, I'm laughing so hard right now. Dude, why are you baking cheese cat for Christmas? Like, I'm like, what the fuck did you do to a cat? I love it. These are like my favorite. And when you're not in here, this shit doesn't happen. And so it's just boring as fuck, man. Like, you gotta, like, stop not being in here. Peel's like, oh no, Ayla must have glitched. Water touched her. It was like, it's a cheesecake, a burnt cheesecake. It's not actually burnt. Then why are you calling it burnt? Peel's like, the Lazy Boy doc says you're having twins. Congratulations, right? It was like, no, I haven't seen a doctor. They'll tell me I'm fine when I'm not fine. It was like, poor Travis, I'm not coming without a fancy chair. He'll put that chair in here
Saturday.
For the night.
Well, it'll just stay, because then it'll just be 2 days later. It'll be raw again.
True. So, yeah, hopefully they'll get it done, but they had to order more parts, and I'm just like, oh my God. And they're like, and with the holidays. And I'm like, I don't give a flying fuck about the holidays. They better be fucking sending out fucking parts. All of a sudden, there's only one, place in the whole fucking country, I guess, that has Lazy Boy parts. And they're closed because it's holiday season.
Since November?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's getting old. Let's just put it that way. But we're trying to be patient, right? But after 4 weeks, my patience starts running a little bit thin on stuff. Like, okay, this is getting redonkulous.
I'm pretty sure it's 5.
Yeah, it probably is.
It was
5.
before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, 4 or 5. Vinegar says, damn, price gouging scammers made their way to the chair fixing businesses too, huh? No avenue is safe anymore. I don't know that for sure. I'm just feeling like it's going to be, because no matter what he calls, like, hey, is my chair done? They're like, we found more issues. And I'm like, what the fuck? whole fucking chair. Pretty soon, Impossible just went and bought a new fucking chair. Pico is like, bleh. And Ayla says, I know, I'm the entertainment. You are. Pico says, yo, I have a funny story to share. Please do. Ayla's like, Basque cheesecake. It was pretty good. Oh. So it's not a burnt cheesecake? What the fuck is a Basque? Basque? Like fish cheesecake? Basque. Or you mean people?
Basque.
Like they're like
Bask in my glory.
No, it's Basque, and she spelled it with a capital B, so it's people. The Basque people. So what does that mean? Like, do they make up different or something?
The Basque people. Are those weirdos that are like
I can't remember what part of the Europe they're from. They're just from a certain region in Europe, and I can't remember what country it is.
So they're not those weirdos here that are religious that wear like
No.
Amish, but not.
No, I don't think so. Pico says I talked about my activities playing cards with neighbors on Christmas night. Nice.
That's awesome.
Ayla says I'm not cool in person, though. I get nervous. And Vindicator says, but Travis, just get yourself an industrial strength chair next time. Dude, they're usually made really well.
It's a Lazy Boy. It's really nice. It was like $1,600 on sale.
Yeah. Pico says, and I mentioned the mother likes to knit in the chat, but I said she crocheted pink boxes for her game decks. Crocheted. Crocheted is what I meant. So this is his story. He talked about my activities playing cards with neighbors on Christmas night. And I mentioned to the mother likes to knit in the chat. But I said she crocheted pink boxes for her game decks. Crocheted. Crocheted is what I meant. You didn't crotched it? You mean crocheted? But you crotched pink boxes? Everybody likes to crotch the pink boxes.
It's a thing.
He's all like Travis when he talks about stuff. Well, you know that thing you do. Crotching. Do you crotch it? You crotch it, right? No, it's called crochet. Crotch it. You crotched pink boxes. That's funny shit. It looks like people call it burnt. The people. Hold on. I'll send you a picture. Vindicator says, Eddie has made this match a little more exciting than a usual McBride scuffle. Credit to Kingston for that, at least. Well, yeah, because Eddie's got to, like, make him do stuff, right? He can't just be all weird. It's a Basque burnt cheesecake. There, see? So it says down there, because people ask what's the difference between Basque and regular cheesecake. Click on that and tell me what's the difference. Pico says crotchy pink. It was like she's an excellent crotcher. Alex is in the chat. It says, who won the triple threat? John Moxley.
John Moxley.
Mr. Moxley won it. Mr. Moxley won.
And now we're watching the blue side.
Now we're watching the blue final. It's only 2 people, though. Because it should have been in the first one, too. But no. Alex says, how's y'all Christmas? It was pretty good. Alex, how was yours? How was your Christmas? Did you enjoy your Christmas? Pico's like, I slept through it. Yeah? I don't blame you. It was like the top is basically the crust. There is not crust on the bottom.
Fun.
You doing some pink boxes over there? Pico's like, Jiminy Chrysler. Alex says, great, thank you. No, thank you for hanging out and stopping by in our chat. We appreciate that.
We appreciate you.
Now we're just watching the blue side, which is Eddie Kingston and Daniel McBryanson, or Daniel Bryan, or Brian Danielson, whatever his name is. Mr. McDanielson. Yeah, Bree's husband. That's good. Ayla says, no, thank you. And Alex says, 2024 is the year of Swerve.
I hope so.
You know,
In
I feel like
AEW.
they should push him, and I have a feeling they're not going to because TK is a douche. He's like, I don't like you. People like you. In person. Nope. Nope. Oh no, he slapped him. Oh, so many slaps.
Too many slaps, actually. It's hurting his hand. Ed and Eddie has a broken hand now.
So, USC is not a ranked team.
No.
And they're winning against Louisville, who is a ranked team. That's funny.
Yeah, with Jack Plummer.
Alex says, can't believe WWE let him go. Plus, what was y'all match of the year?
Oh, God. Probably Cody and Roman at WrestleMania. If I had to
Give a actual
an answer.
remembering of an answer. I forget them as soon as they happen, so I can't even tell you what's my favorite battle. What was the match of the year for me? What was yours, Alex? What was your match of the year? Alice is 2024, the year of crotching. That's right. Lots of crotching happen. It's happening. All of it's happening.
Oh, I wish this match would get over so we could watch something else besides Daniel Bryanson.
I was like, can she crotch me a punk box? Big one. Do you mean pink? Maybe. Piccolo says, I think my match of the year, Omega versus Ospreay, was pretty nice.
Was that at the...
But could he give it his all with his diverticulitis?
I didn't have it then, but... Anyways, was that at the pay-per-view with Japan? Can't remember what that... The Forbidden Door?
Maybe.
Call it back door. Because it's forbidden.
It was like double deck. Double deck.
The Seattle Kraken.
Kraken. People's like, yeah, Forbidden Door. It was at Forbidden Door.
I didn't watch it.
Nope. Alex says Swerve versus Hangman Texas Death Match, or Elijah Dragunov versus Dijak at some NXT pay-per-view. Forgot which one, but they killed it. Yeah? Yeah, that Swerve versus Hangman match wasn't too bad if you're going with an AEW one.
Yeah,
Not
if you
too
want to
bad.
stay with AEW.
And then the Dragunov Dijak one. I didn't watch that. We don't really watch a lot of the NXT pay-per-views, so.
I'm pretty sure I watched that pay-per-view, and I think I turned it off before that match. Because I'm not a fan of Hermie.
Hermie.
I don't like
old
the
Hermie.
Dragunov.
Ayla's now leaving. Good night. Well, that's rude. Just rude. Just, I'm leaving. Good night. Okay, get out. Bye. Go have fun making dinner. Loser.
This match has been like 17 minutes already.
Yeah. Ayla's like, Fat Lisa, take over.
Okay. La la.
Psst. Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Find that loopy side. And Pickle's like, bye, Ayla. Have a good time. It's a polished horror game.
Zaher. Louisville. Don't call it a comeback. They scored with like 3 minutes left, 2 minutes
Oh my
left.
god. Well, there you
Texas Chainsaw
go.
Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Happening. It's happening.
Already have it. It's up there.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre game? That one?
Mm-hmm. Is there 2 of them?
No, but that one's new and it's coming out.
It's not out yet?
No, that one isn't. No.
So they made 2?
I'm guessing. Why would they have it? Why would they have it advertised if it's been out for years? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh my god, it was released this year, like a couple months ago.
Why would they have a advertisement for it now?
Because it's AEW. They do what they want.
Oh. Pico says, Charlie Girl, a.k.a. Dakota Kai, is streaming on Twitch tonight. I bet she is.
Old Dakota. He brings his chops down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
he kicked him with an it kick. Another it kick.
This is weird.
Another it kick. Well, Eddie Kingston is definitely the better athlete in this, but that's not saying much.
He's the better athlete. Oh boy, Vindicator says, it is funny to see Kingston make McBryanson look like Sheamus with those scars.
Right. What's also funny is that he looks like Elmer Fudd, but he's a little meaner in his wrestling style.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like corned beef to me too, their commentator dude.
That's Taz.
I don't know what we're doing and looking at corned beef of what it is, but okay.
Corned beef. It's when your pectorial's all ripped up.
Oh.
It's all bruised looking. The Continental Crown. Who's going to be wrestling John Mox? Is it going to be Ed and Eddie? Or is it going to be
Bryanson.
Mr. Brie Bella?
They're in the same group. It should be them against each other. It'd be hilarious.
Look at the it kicks. Repeated it kicks. Left and right. Uh-oh. Whoop.
Oh no, he missed. How did that even happen? Oh God.
Oh. Big clothesline. That might have taken his head off.
Nobody was home. Moving with urgency.
So close.
So close, but so far away with all the so fars.
Ed and Eddie can't win this one like that. Can't beat somebody with a power or a body slam.
No. It's ridiculous. Even if you slapped him a whole bunch of times.
Usually don't want to slap people that you're fighting. Or spit on them.
Yeah.
It's kind of the two things you shouldn't do.
Yeah, it's probably not the way you'd want to do it. Pico says, I didn't make predictions, but glancing at the participants, I thought those two would meet at the finals. Eddie and John, or John and McBryanson?
Both are so talented.
Oh, God. That was like the lamest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
And slow motion.
It was like slow motion falling.
Into the ropes. There's a knee. That might just do it. No. Ed and Eddie kicked out.
McBryanson, yeah. I mean, that's my prediction, is it's going to be Jon Moxley versus McBryanson.
Yeah, but Eddie and him have a huge history.
Yeah,
friends.
Being friends. Remember, he saved him. Oh, wait, that was a different guy.
No,
it was John. He saved him from that horrible fireworks accident.
Yeah, the sparklers.
Yeah, that thing was terrifying.
The exploding death match.
Yeah, that exploding.
Exploding barbed wire death match.
Firework death match.
Not a firework. It was explosives.
It was so explosive. So scary. So scary. Their hair could have caught on fire.
That's it.
And they're like... It's like... Yeah, that was so cool. You guys did something stupid there.
That was awesome.
That was the best, like...
And then Eddie died on top of him and he wouldn't get off of him.
Yeah.
And they had to, like, take him out on a stretcher. Because he saved his life.
He saved his life from the explosion. It was so scary. The explosion. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's going to be it.
On him.
And he was like, yeah, I told you, Eddie versus Moxley in the finals. Oh, whatever. Can't be him. It's ridiculous.
Touchdown.
Because, like, if you were at the scene of the
Touchdown.
barbed wire explosive death match, you too can be compensated just by calling our hotline and speaking to a representative.
1-800-RBAD.
I know, because it was
PTSD.
PTSD. I mean, everybody was expecting it to be such an explosive, ending.
USC scored real quick with 19 seconds left. Touchdown. Uh-oh, he hit him with a backhand.
Oh my god, he wholly got him. Oh, good for him. Oh, get him with your weirdness. Oh, you missed him.
Judas effect there.
Rah. Look at him moving around like a weirdo.
He got him with two of them.
So strange.
Ed and Eddie's going to win this.
Ah.
That's it. It's over. Ed and Eddie wins it.
Pico's like, damn it, that dissolves my theory that Kingston was the devil. Great job, Eddie. Congratulations. I'm surprised he won.
Old Ed.
He has so many closers.
At least 2 inches closer.
At least. So many.
I think I would quit wrestling if I lost to Eddie Kingston. Like, I'd just be done. I'd be like, well, I guess that's the end. Lost to a fucking bum.
Because he's from New Jersey.
Well, not only that, but he's literally a bum. He's like, at best, he's a C player, like low mid card on his greatest day. And then he just beat Daniel, which is just weird.
Well,
but whatever.
He can't win. He's only got one eye. That's why I can't win, right?
Pirate hooker. Yep.
Yeah.
He needs a peg leg. Maybe he'll get an infection.
A peg leg.
Well, it's halftime in the football matchup.
Halftime football.
Here comes John Mox. There's your finals.
Huh.
Get it. Get him, boy. Old John Mox.
Yeah. Go get him.
This is for the Continental Crown, which is about as irrelevant as any belt could possibly be. Right?
I mean, yeah. I don't even know what they're putting together, I guess.
They're putting together a bunch of belts, and they're just going to make it one belt. And that's why it's under recovers.
Curvin says, what promotion's booking the women's division better?
Well, it's definitely not AEW. So I would probably say NXT does it the best. At least has the most. They have the most matches. They have the most competitive matchups. Where WWE on SmackDown and Raw are both kind of ish. And AEW is terrible at it. I don't even think we saw a women's match tonight.
No. I don't think there's been a women's match tonight at all.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
They've had this tournament crap, and then they had that down callous garbage. Yeah, give us the maximum effort because, God forbid.
He knows everything.
Nobody knows that they can beat you. It's not going to happen in the not knowings. Good job. People's like, I ain't young boy, biatch Yuta. Ha ha. Oh no.
No wheelers.
Snooze fest of talking from John
There's still
Moxley.
a half hour left. What's the main event?
MJF and Joe versus
Oh,
the
that's
Devil
right.
guys for the ROH Tag Team Championships.
The Devil.
You talked enough and you're talking with all your talk. There it is. Picola said it before we heard it. That's hilarious. We're behind that far. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like a minute and a half.
That's ridiculous. I'm upset. I could be over and done with this crap, but instead I still have to listen to it.
Oh my god, you still would have had to listen to it. The king of the bums.
Just shape them. Shape them up. Curvin says, give me interesting storyline over lame tournament. TK is a real stickler for tournaments. He likes them.
So Tony Khan and Triple H are the same guy. I'm pretty sure.
Right now they are.
I'm pretty sure they're the same person. Like twins in some sort of way. But Triple H does the same shit.
Yeah, he has been lately.
And we're going to see a lot of tournaments coming to WWE here pretty soon.
Is it the tournament era? Is that the new era? Somebody asked him what era we're going to have. Because we're not in the PG era anymore. Because according to them, we're in the reality era right now. So they're like, what's the next era going to be? And now we know. Tournament era.
But, yeah, I mean, obviously he had the Dusty Rhodes tournament. Basically anything you see in NXT. Lots of tournaments. And now you're seeing it. You're going to be seeing it on the main roster. I would assume that the, what is that? The King of the Ring's going to be a big tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, that's already been a tournament in the past. I'm just saying, like a one-night type tournament would be cool. Or at least within a week build up to the pay-per-view.
Right. Pico says TK always brings the short-term relevant tournaments guaranteed. I swear Nick Wayne's mama be looking like Dollar Store Charlotte in that segment.
I don't know. She looks really big, but I think it's her jacket. But
it's whatever she's wearing is not making her flattery.
Right, but she's not that big unless she's pregnant. Do you think Christian got her knocked up?
No.
Christian knocked her up.
Feels like, or pre-segment. I don't know.
My source
I don't know.
said allegedly that she got knocked up.
Oh,
Christian.
cool.
You know who my source is?
No.
It's Trust Me, Bro. That's his name. He's a pretty cool dude.
Oh.
Take the pocket spot. That's got to be the hardest accent.
A Boston one?
Yeah.
Curvin says, do you think how Triple H booking NXT can work on the main roster?
I mean, if he's running it, it's kind of what we get. It doesn't matter if it works or not, right? I mean, it's going to be on there, and we're going to watch it because everybody that says they're going to stop watching wrestling still watches it.
Yeah, they never stop.
And so we will wait and see. And that's what I say with WWE all the time. That's my big one is wait and see. AEW is a little different because they don't go into deep storylines. So there is no waiting and seeing. It's, I don't know. Triple H and Tony Khan are the same person. I say it all the time. And the reason is that, like, here's another example, is Roman's had this title on him forever.
Mm-hmm.
Gunther's had his title forever. All these title reigns are lasting a long time. And Tony Khan's doing it with MJF.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's that same thing. It's like, it's to the point where it's making it not important. And I don't like to see that.
No.
The Roman Reigns one is still okay. Like, because there's another belt on the other brand. But they got to do something.
True.
And it's the same thing with Gunther. Gunther at least defends his.
He does.
But MJF hasn't defended his belt forever. Shit, we watched a pay-per-view, and he didn't even really defend his belt.
Yeah, they didn't even have that as a whole...
But it was like, they put him on the pre-show in a tag team match, and then in the main event, he ended up beating Jay White, which would have been a perfect way to get rid of the title off of him. But I'm assuming they're keeping the title on him for a reason. So he'll probably lose it.
I think it's part of his
Saturday,
contract. And I think that's why they've made it irrelevant, is because they're making it like TK's just doing it just to appease him at this point. I said it earlier. I really seriously think that that's what they're doing. Like, he complained so much and just was like, well, I'm going to leave if you don't. And then he said, fine, I will. So he put it on him and let him do a thing for a little bit, for about, what, maybe the first 4 to 5 months. And then after that, it's been nothing.
Yeah, it went downhill.
Like, he hasn't done anything with it. They put him with Adam Dumbfuck, and then he got broken, and I don't know. It's just a lot of weird stuff to make it completely irrelevant as a champion and the championship. Oh, God.
Hey, Copeland finally shows up, but then he attacks people.
Oh, man, what a jerk.
Disrespectful dude.
That poor interviewer. Piccolo says, did Sophie pop in earlier? Yes. Piccolo says, way earlier at the very beginning of the night. Piccolo says, Sons of Anarchy pledge has returned. MMJZFN is in the chat. Hey, M says, hi. Hello.
Hello.
Curvin says, do you think WWE botch Rhea Ripley titles reigns so far?
Yeah, there's another one, right? Like, we're not seeing her defend the title. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, when these people get the title, all of a sudden they just disappear. And I don't want to see it defended every week. I don't like that. I don't want to see it defended even twice a month.
But defended in the sense that makes it relevant, like that you still remember it's there, that they're an actual champion.
I want to see legit contenders to the title. Not no storyline whatsoever. Like, right now, who's her main... the storyline that she's in with right now?
Nobody, because they just had her beat up nobodies.
That's what I'm getting at. Like,
they threw Zelina Vega at her, had her lose. They threw, what was the other? Zoe Stark. That went south.
Right.
Supposedly Shayna Baszler. And now everybody's after the tag team titles now because...
And then the other part, the problem with their booking is that Nia, they've been building her up as this monster killer. To wrestle Becky.
Yeah. Because they had beef. Because she made Becky the man because of breaking her nose.
And it's fine that they wrestle. Don't get me wrong, but like, why are you building her up as this monster? Hey, here's our women's...
So they're gonna do a women's match really fast, before the main event for the ROH tag team titles, huh?
Too.
Let's see. MM says, "Do you remember me?" Kinda. Yeah, I kinda remember you. Been a minute since you've been in here.
A few minutes. 2.
2?
Yeah, like 2 full.
2 minutes. People's like Maxine, then Ivy Nile. It made no sense. Yeah, all those people that they put her up against. It was weird. Very strange. I mean, they're like, oh, just run through these people. And then they're like, we're not going to do anything now. So is it because Charlotte got injured? So now they're like, now what the fuck do we do? Like, they have to rewrite some stuff, do some different things. Sky blue out there.
Sky blue.
Going up against Chris Statlander.
It's too early in this to matter. Like, when you're pushing somebody, you don't put them in there against Chris Statlander to lose.
It's true. And then's like, I changed my name. Well, I mean, we can kind of remember you, but if you change your name, then I guess I won't know who you are. Sophie says, how was Dynamite? See you on Monday. Well, it's not over yet. And
we got 2 matches left, but yeah, we will be here Monday.
Have a happy New Year, Sophie. Be safe out there.
You can watch the pay-per-view this weekend with us.
It's AEW. Sophie does not care. Sophie likes to tell us information about it, but
I
that's
know.
it.
She's like, I read about AEW. I don't watch it. Sky Blue. I like these, her butt huggers or whatever, because they're not, her cheeks aren't out.
Oh, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, have a little modesty.
I mean, she doesn't have basically half a thong up her ass.
Yeah. I'm just not a fan of those bottoms. But this looks good on her. You can still see she has a butt without seeing her butt.
Curvin says Triple H booking Raw a little better or still tough to watch?
It's the matches are longer, which makes it easier to watch. The talent is so-so, and the storylines are okay, and the entrances are great. But it's the talent that Triple H has the problem with. That's why I wish Vince was still working with him, so that you could get the good talent and the good stories, not just good stories and shitty talent.
Not just, oh, hey, we got some long entrances and longer matches. Great.
Which makes the show go quicker. It does.
Except for if there was shitty wrestlers that you're like, why are we watching a long-ass match with these people?
Right. Just wait. Wait a year.
Right.
Those NXT
Yeah, a
kids
whole
are up
year.
there.
Sophie says this is a great week to be an AEW fan since WWE is doing best of shows all week. AEW could get new fans. Sophie also says there is talk of Raw does move to a different network. They might cut it back to 2 hours. It's a possibility. I mean, anything's possible at this point, right?
That would be so wonderful.
And Vindicator says, I see they modified Sky's outfit a bit. It's not as close to being a thong as it was last week.
Yeah, no, it's really nice, and it covers. And so, like, when you cover those parts of women, it makes them look better. I don't know what that is about. I don't know if that's just me. But it's kind of like a woman in a turtleneck. It just looks good.
Okay.
Don't ask me why.
Who else gave you $5? I gave you a Starbucks gift card. Who else gave you $5? So he's like, I didn't realize when Raw or SmackDown isn't on, there's nothing on TV to watch.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's hard. I was hoping this was over.
I thought it was going to be a short match. That tag team match at the end must be just a jumping.
Must be, I guess.
We're probably
Guess he's going to keep him, I guess, or the devil people aren't going to take him.
Nobody's getting taken.
Curvin says, your opinion on the best era to watch wrestling.
Ooh, that's a tough one. It really depends on what you're into. Because there are several different eras, right? If you're into big guys slamming each other around and great promos, then your original, your golden era, the popular era. But then if you go into the next era, I always consider the next era the worst era of wrestling, and it was because Vince didn't really have any talent. I know The Undertaker was there, but he wasn't quite the phenom yet, right? Like the one that we all come to love later on. But he was there, but then they broke up all the tag teams. So you had Shawn Michaels, tag team wrestler, breaking up. You had Bret Hart, tag team wrestler, breaking up. British Bulldog, tag team wrestler, breaking up. So the great tag teams of the 80s were all breaking up. Then you had the Attitude Era, which is probably the best one if you were to get into it, like if you were trying to get somebody to watch wrestling. I mean, obviously people know who Hulk Hogan was, so you could do the Golden Era, Andre the Giant, but Ric Flair. Some people know who he is. But the hardest one to watch is the one after the Golden Era, before the Attitude Era. I don't even know what they call that. I just call it the breaking up of tag teams to try to fill out your roster. Then you have what I don't even know the next era. What would that be? The PG era, or is that the ruthless aggression era or whatever? Very good because you had Brock and Goldberg for a minute. You had the invasion storyline. I think was right at that time. 02. I don't know if they still consider that the Attitude Era, but anyways, that one was really good in my opinion. And then the PG era, no thanks. I mean, obviously, I still watch it, but it's just not the same. I don't feel like it pulls you in and keeps you interested the whole time. And what they try to do with it is like what we're seeing now with Triple H. Long title reigns right now to try to make these guys relevant. When in reality, it's a 2-belt era. And the 2-belt era, you can't compete with a 1-belt era, in my opinion. But anyway, so I would say the Attitude Era is probably the clear winner. Just because there was so much attitude and sex and beautiful women that were naked on TV, and it was just it was a different world. It was like a frat party every day. Where the 80s was more like the all-American era, like good, wholesome stuff.
Good, wholesome. And
like I said, I would assume the worst era is right after the Golden Era and before the Attitude Era.
Someone says, what do we call this era of wrestling? Reality.
The Reality Era.
Reality Era. So it says Goldberger's really pissed at Vince because he didn't give him his retirement match that he asked for. I'm going to do the Rumble with my sister and fiance. They're one of those fans that I think only watches the Rumble pay-per-view. Well, that's cool.
That's way cool.
That's cool that you're even going. That's pretty neat.
Who is this and when is this?
Sophie.
Okay.
The Royal Rumble.
Is that going to be in Florida?
Yeah, where is it at this year? Does anybody remember or know? I don't know if they've advertised it, so I don't know.
Yeah, they have. They've already sold tickets.
Rick Perry's in the chat. Hey, Rick says this show is boring. AEW? Yeah.
Rick Perry.
AEW is kind of boring.
You know who Rick Perry is? Lead singer of Journey.
What?
The lead singer of Journey.
I highly doubt that's who that is.
Yeah, it is. Or he could be Rick James. Rick James, bitch. Yeah, I don't understand what's happening here. This is a long-ass match. We're supposed to have a main event after it, but there's only like 10 minutes left. 11 minutes left. Statlander's got a little caboose back there too, doesn't she?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Curvin says your thoughts about the WWF Brawl for All boxing match.
Holy shit. You never seen that, did you?
Uh-uh.
So they took They took wrestlers and had them box. Like celebrity boxing, YouTube boxing, right? And they really did. They just went out there and beat each other up.
Oh, that's funny.
So they honestly thought Dr. Death Steve Williams was going to win it.
Mm-hmm.
And he probably should have, but things go wrong and things happen. I can't remember why he lost or if he got knocked out or what happened. But anyways, I can't even remember the guy's name. I want to say it was Bart Gunn, but I'm just throwing out names at this time. He won. And the winner got to fight a legit boxing match against Butterbean. I don't know if you remember who Butterbean is.
I think I remember.
This, like,
I think you've talked
artist.
about this story before a little bit.
Dude, he got in there. There it is. Julia Hart with the dub. Or not Julia Hart. Well,
Sky
Julia
Blue
Hart
won.
with the assist. Sky Blue with the dub.
Wow.
But anyways, yeah. He got knocked the fuck out. Like, cold. Because people are like, it's fake. Because wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dead. It's like, is he okay? And anyways, and then he was never really around again. I don't know if that was the guy's name, but I think it ruined his career.
Wow.
To get knocked out like that. Because it was over. Like, you never saw him again, really, and he never became
Even in
anything.
boxing?
Well, not Butterbean.
Oh.
Wrestler.
Oh.
That got knocked the fuck out.
Oh, poor guy.
Ha ha! Beat her ass! Beat that alien up! Show aliens what happens when they invade America.
Yeah.
Or the world. Sorry. Not just America. Oh, God. Why is Willow always in here? Boo!
Gotta be careful because she'll break people.
Willow looks like she's put on like 40 pounds. Holy shit. She wasn't that big just last year. Holy shit.
Sophie
She
says...
has a thyroid issue or something.
Sophie says the Royal Rumble is in Tampa, and it was a complete surprise because when they first announced it, I thought I wouldn't go. My sister and fiance live in Georgia, and I don't know if they're flying up or driving up, and I don't know when they are coming. Oh, that's cool. So it's in Tampa. That's pretty cool.
Abaddon! Looking like a circus clown.
So strange. Pickle's like, oh, I'm so glad I haven't missed anything. Not really. Sophie says there was a rumor of them bringing the Brawl for All back like a few years ago.
Would they box Jake Paul at the end? That would be a good one. They could do it with Jake. Or Logan. Shit, they got Logan on the roster.
Sophie says, remember Ken Shamrock? He has been rumored to be signed to the WWE Legends contract. Thank God I missed the Brawl for All tournament because it sounded weird.
It was dumb, but it was just that time. Just trying new things. She'll do anything. She's great with her hands.
So I hear.
Ruby's put on a little bit of weight too, huh? What the fuck?
Is that Danny Alexo lady?
Yes. With a goddamn butcher knife.
Jesus Christ.
What a
There you go, I
wackadoodle.
guess. That's fun.
All right, here comes our main event. We got MJF, Just Joe, going up against the Devil's Minions.
Vindicator says, so if Sky is a bad girl now, they're going to have to change her name because it does not invoke villain at all.
Sky Black.
Pico says, well, that dissolves my theory about Willow Nightingale as the devil. You're funny, Pico. Vindicator says, but now the main event won't be an event at all since there is barely any time left and the devil won't be revealed until World's End anyway. True. Curvin says, do you think good idea to have 2 Royal Rumble matches in one night?
Hey, there's your 0 hour. It's a 20-man battle royal.
Oh, sounds stupid. Oh, that too. Something we won't be watching.
Oh, God. Wheeler. Oh, my God. That's like the 2 worst. Hook and Wheeler Yuta. Now they just need Daniel Garcia in there. Maybe they'll put him in the
20-man
battle royal.
Probably. Anyways, Curvin says, do you think a good idea to have 2 Royal Rumble matches in one night?
Women and men? Yes. Are you talking about like 2 men's or 2 women's? No, that's a terrible idea. But if you're talking about women and men, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what they mean.
You put the women first, the men go on last, and then you can have a couple matches in the middle.
Sophie says, Travis got the names right for the Brawl for All. This will be my first time going to Rumble pay-per-view, and this will be the first time I've been at a WWE pay-per-view since I moved out of New York almost 8 years ago.
That is awesome.
Vindicator says, so it was good chatting with you guys as always. Let's say we do it again in 24. You all take care and have joyous celebration much as you can watching Raw Meet at least. Well, then we'll be here Saturday for the World's End AEW pay-per-view, and since you watch AEW, I expect for you to show up.
Clear your calendar. No fun Saturday night. You're watching AEW.
Curvin says Vince Russo want to do another Brawl for All boxing match, the TNA 2006, but they says no. Sophie says this sounds like a WCW Nitro episode, and Vindicator says bye everyone, and Sophie says at least the writers for WWE television get a week off. Oh, I bet they don't. Those behind the scenes people get to do a lot more than you think. They don't get days off and shit.
Shit, Vince would take him on vacation with him.
Yeah.
The writers?
Yeah, they don't have lives. What are you talking about? It's hilarious.
That's why whatever his name was quit.
Because he didn't
Freddie
have a
Prinze
life.
Jr. He had a wife and kids, and he's like, holy shit.
And he was an actor.
Yeah, I don't think he'd made a movie since She's All That and Scooby-Doo.
He's an actor.
Right? Freddie Prinze Jr. Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, got married. I think he was like one of the characters in, what's that called? Star Wars, the cartoons. What is
A
this
voice actor?
nonsense?
You have a blanket. He got up and left before I even moved.
Dog DNA.
People's like, no, it's an episode of TNA Impact. Curvin says AEW pay-per-view need to be like $30 to $35, not $50.
Yeah, and they need to be 2 to 2.5 hours, not
Instead of 7.
6.
Fuck. People's like, and mysteries to solve. Never forget.
Scooby-Doo.
Mysteries to solve. So if it says, do you think it's a good idea to have 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches in one night?
Same. If it's the women and men, yes.
Well, yeah, you gotta have one for the men and one for the women. Don't do a pay-per-view for each one. That's just dumb and weird.
They don't.
I know.
Just saying that they could just not even do it at a pay-per-view, and they could have the women's at night 1 of WrestleMania and the men's at TakeOver NXT or something. Like, it doesn't matter where you put them. As long as you don't make it a pay-per-view, you could literally put those matches anywhere.
It's true.
Night 1, night 2 of WrestleMania if you wanted to.
Curvin says nobody can top 2002 era. A lot of talent. God damn. That sounds dumb. No, thank you. I'll pass.
Main event time.
They're the
Did
tag
they
team
even
of the year.
do anything this year? Tag team of the year, huh?
I thought they had the tag team titles for like ever.
Well, yeah, but they didn't wrestle.
I think they did. We just didn't watch them because they were never on Dynamite. It was always like Collision and Rampage.
Well, how do you become the best tag team in the world if you're not on TV?
I have no idea.
That matters. It's already the hour? Like top of the hour? How's that gonna fucking work? How much longer are they going? Look at this. The Cardinals running that all the way back.
Holy shit.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Curvin says, yeah, don't do another Evolution pay-per-view. A lot of empty seats, right?
Well, they could do it in like a school gym or something.
Sophie says AEW might be doing a pay-per-view every month starting next year. Pickle says FTR had a slim title run. Well, of course, but why would they have, if they did, how did they become so, why did they get the prize? The prize.
That guy in front walks very familiar.
Is it because he nominates stuff or something? I don't know.
What was the thing that's happening next year about pay-per-views?
Oh, Sophie said the AEW might be doing a pay-per-view every month starting next year.
That'll be fun.
It's Maxwell, Jacob, Friedman. He's one half.
Yeah, the other half is
The other half has a broken leg.
Just Joe's taking his spot right now.
Is it going to happen? Maybe it won't even happen. They won't even have a match.
That'd be nice.
Shit.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa,
he said.
Samoa Joe.
I just call him just Joe. He must have got beat up in the back.
Oh, he's not coming out. What's happening?
He's a pussy. He got beat up.
Oh, no.
Either that or he is the devil. He's hurt.
Oh, no. He got broken.
What a crybaby. Hopefully that ruins his title match, too, on Saturday.
Oh, that'd be great. I doubt it. He's doing the match.
MJF doesn't need a partner.
He proved that before.
He can beat both of the devils by himself.
Yeah, he's going to do it all by himself.
He doesn't need that punk bitch.
No, punk bitch.
He don't need no punk bitch. It's a pretty big dude. You don't wear weird shit like that. Max is doing it while.
They started the match. Maybe Joe will come down. Maybe he's faking it. Maybe he's playing possum.
He could be a possum.
Curvin says, do you want to see WrestleMania go back to one night or not?
Yes. And keep it short.
Short and one night would be
Like a
great.
5 hour is fine. One night would be awesome.
People's like Skinner 1 could be Sean Spears.
Yeah, he's having another baby.
Yeah, him and his wifey poo.
He got somebody got her knocked up. I mean, we're assuming it's him.
Yeah, we'll assume
My
that he
source
can.
said that it was somebody else, but I don't know. Trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro.
Isn't the greatest source.
Such a good source.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So MJF is in the middle of a brawl
With two
for
guys.
his life, for his gold.
For his ROH Tag Team Championships.
He's going to drop the belts tonight, and then he's going to drop the main belt
He's like, should I
the
unmask
next
him?
night. And then his
Hey, look, there's a
contract's
guy.
up on the
Oh.
1st. And then after that, he's going to go to WWE. Although supposedly WWE says that he's already re-signed with AEW.
Right.
They're just keeping this as a storyline.
Right.
Uh-oh. Oh my
is that what
gosh,
that
a
is?
heat sinker. Nobody's ever done that one before. Why is there so much cheating? He won. The bell rang.
Okay. Whatever.
Told you that he's going to lose that.
Well, of course.
There's 4 of them!
They didn't even care about the belts. They're like, these are garbage.
This is Paige's type party. Just Joe. He's coming. He's a day late and $1 short. But he can carry furniture.
Yeah. Yeah, the crowd seems really so pleased with this.
Listen to the crowd.
The crowd's very excited. People's like, oh yeah, no spoilers. Yeah, don't spoil it. Our shit's behind. Hey, it's the devil guy. Which is hilarious because that was what's-his-face's mask forever.
He should do the... Is Just Joe going to hit him with the chair in the back?
Maybe.
It's Just Joe.
He's going to whack him.
It's Just Joe. He wasn't really hurt in the back.
Nah.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you, old man. I did this to you, so maybe just Joe's the devil? I don't know what's happening. Break it. A muscle buster.
Yeah, it's really going over well with the crowd. They should continue
Look at the
down
crowd.
this storyline.
There's 8 or 9 people cheering right now. This is amazing.
This is so great. I mean, they're cheering. I mean, nobody's booing, really. It's just so great. This is really good. So, does that mean he's the devil or he helped the devil then? We don't know. I guess we'll find out later.
Do you really want to know?
Not really. I don't really fucking care at this point.
You don't care?
It's the fucking dumbest shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
Ever?
Ever.
You watch some dumb shit.
I know. And this takes the cake of dumb. Anyways, all right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight and watching some AEW Dynamite. Don't forget, AEW has their pay-per-view. What's it called?
Worlds Collide, I think.
World's End pay-per-view happening this Saturday. I will be here to do that. Travis said he's not. Ayla might join us. Who knows what's happening. Otherwise, we will not be here Friday for SmackDown. As most of you know, they're just doing another
recap show. A yearly, hey, look at me.
Of what they did on SmackDown for the year of 2023 before the new year happens. So we will not be doing any WWE stuff, but we will be back again for WWE on Monday, January 1st, 2024, for the first Raw of the 2024
They're calling it
year.
Day 1.
Day 1.
It's basically a pay-per-view.
Yes. Pico says, conspiracies, and Curvin says the devil storyline got old already. It's not so much that it got old, it's just how they're pushing it or portraying it. In my opinion. That's just how I'm looking at it. Anyways, so if you guys want to join us on Saturday, that would be fantastic. Otherwise, we'll see you on Monday.
All right. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year!